Nick, you guys hung with them pretty tight till, those last few minutes. Just what do you think the difference was in the game?
It was definitely a game of runs, and they made that last push when we went up by maybe like 10 points or something like that, and we just, we couldn't withstand that, and it was a tough game, though. We fought hard. Definitely a lot to learn from in this game, for sure, for all of us.
What have you made of Cam's performance the last two games now? Him and LeBron are the two youngest guys to ever drop 44 or more, 2 straight games.
He's been phenomenal, just the way he's getting to his spots. And today, the Clippers, they switched up their defense on him, and he was still able to manipulate the defense and score. And I think he can be even better. So the sky's the limit for Cam.
Nick, Edmund was just in the locker room talking about how trade season can be kind of toxic because everywhere you look, there's a new trade here or a trade idea there, and your name is coming up in places where you're not even looking. Just are you at a point where you kind of have to put the phone down and turn off the TVs because you don't want to see anything, or how is it for you now being going through another rodeo?
Yeah, it can definitely be a lot on your mental if you give in to it, but you just got to stay focused and keep the main thing, control what you control. A lot of times that's easier said than done, but at the end of the day, we all have a job to do. We got to come out and produce, and yeah, it can be toxic if you let it, for sure.
Is that something that you learn on your own over the course, or does someone tell you, hey, this is what to expect during these 2 weeks of the season, and don't let it get too much in your head?
I haven't been, obviously I haven't been traded yet, but last year I was close. And who knows? You never really know in this business. So it's just one of those things that as you go through the process and you see your name in different trade talks, you learn to just kind of shut it out and just show up to work every day.
I was going to ask whether those deadlines, because, you've talked about it, how you thought you were gone. Did going through that experience, really twice, help you get to this point now where you're more able to tune that out and kind of keep the main thing?
Yeah, last year for me, going through the, almost being traded and everything, it made me focus even more, just knowing that, you're this close to being traded for potentially a first-round pick. So, that can make you, want to show your worth a little more when your name is called, and it's just a part of the journey. Trades in the NBA is just a part of the business.
Nick, you talked pregame about, the Kyrie trade being like a whirlwind you've become all too familiar with. Given that, have you been able to kind of become numb to some of this stuff, given how long you've been here? Obviously you still have a relationship with Kai and whatnot, but is there a part of you that's kind of been able to just shut some of this out, given how much you've dealt with it?
Yeah, like I said, I'm used to it at this point. Stars leaving, players asking for trades. It's just kind of normal now. So you still have to show up every single day and do our job. And it's sometimes it's easier said than done, especially now. But that's what we get paid to do.
I'm not trying to jinx you on this. You've been in a groove lately from the free throw line. Just what do you think's been working for you so well the past 3, 4, 5 games? Just
my focus has just been where it needs to be. I still got a ways to go, but just knowing when I missed, knowing why I missed, and even the games where I was shooting closer to 50%, my misses were all good misses. They were all right there. So just staying locked in every single time I'm going up there and having that confidence.
In the past, when opposing teams go on runs, you guys have tended to lean on maybe Kyrie or Kevin, and they'll shoot you out of it. And now this is 2 games in a row where the opposing team has gone on a run, and you guys have found a way to respond, even though those guys aren't on the floor. Just what is it about the team, or maybe the coaching, the mentality that allows you guys to be able to respond no matter who's on the floor?
Coaching has definitely been great. We've had some great ATOs, and then we just as a team, just moving the ball. A lot of the different guys are touching the ball, and we're playing really fast and free out there, and that's opening up a lot for us. And defensively, just getting stops and just playing free. Yeah.